Hello, I'm Yemi. Today this video gets out would be the first is that for Christmas or for the holiday season in 2024. So this is the first video. I don't know if I'll be doing 12 days or 24 days, but we'll see how it goes. This is the layout, and this videos will be released one per time or one per day, whatever. But the point is that as I release a video, I will release only one per day, and you might see that the date is different down below here because yeah, that's the date for today. But I'm recording ahead so that I would be able to keep up and actually get things done and not also falter my other commitments. So this would be 300 1080 1350. I'm using pixels. I can use inches or whatever, but let's use pixels for this one, and I'll click on create. It's the holiday season, and the holiday season in Canada falls in winter, so this holiday season falls in winter basically. So I'll be starting off with like a snow type of design. Drawing up my rulers or guides rather, so that using the rulers to get guides so that they will help me with the design, and I know where things should be and I'm not missing or mixing things up. I'll just add like for this particular design, I won't say that this is like super necessary, but because I'm not working with a lot of shapes, but it would be nice to just have them. Like, it's a good habit to have these things in place. So I'm just I double clicked on that so that I could access this page where I can actually manually input where the guides should be. So this is 1350, so 1250 is where this one should be. And then for the vertical ones, this would be 100, and this one below would be 980, and that should work out to 100 px on each corner. Right, now that that's done, I can proceed to do my design. I'm using the pen tool. Where is that one? Yeah, I'm just going to make strokes, random strokes that will help form tree branches. Nothing too special really, just random. And I click on enter to just lock that in, and so now I have that shape. It's a stroke, so I'm going to increase the width of it. I guess this should be good enough. Using about 5 should be fine, so just make it 5. I might make it bigger, but let's start with 5. I also want to add extra sticks on the side, so I'd use this again and just add some extra sticks on the side. Maybe add in let's see, one that goes, escape that, undo that, because it wasn't supposed to be like that. Yeah, because it's supposed to be a new one. Yeah, just, it's okay, it doesn't, this is fine. Let's add one to this one again, or maybe one on this side. Let me see if that one's where it should be. Okay, so it's not where it should be. I'm just going to move it. Now I'm still going to make adjustments to that, so maybe let me just complete making the different shapes. I'm going to add one more here. That's okay. Just, I need to be sure that it's closer. And then one more. I could have like, I don't know what my obsession with. I think I should leave it as 3. Let's see. Oh, undo that's too weird. Yeah, I think I should have odd numbers, so let's just make it so this 1 2 3 4, just one more, because I think odd numbers or something. Oh, escape, undo that. Something being odd in this situation makes sense. I don't know, I think it tends to attract the eye, so yeah, I think that should be good. Okay, these branches look funny, but it is what it is. I need to move this closer. Now something we can do is go on each of these things and adjust the pressure. So for the main stick, or the bottom one, the one that holds everything, I'll go to the stroke and adjust the pressure. So this will just thin out. I want to thin out no, not definitely not the bottom. So yeah, thin out. Okay, so this is thinning out the bottom, and that's not something I want, so I will thin out the top. Okay, just, oh god, okay, just sometimes I'm sure I clicked on this thing right, but other times I'm not sure. I don't know what ensures that I am clicking it properly. Okay, so this is thinning out the top of it. As you can see, the size at the top is reducing, and I can move this down as well, but maybe this one will be further down. I think I'll rather keep it up, right? And maybe that top is a little too thin, so let me just around this is fine. And I'll do the same thing for these other ones as well. So this one too. For this one, I'll thin out both top and bottom, because I think that the branch will be thick, or maybe not. Let's see. I'll thin out both of them, bring it down a little so it kind of matches the size of that one, maybe somewhere here, and then further adjust the top of it. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening. Okay, good. So this will adjust the top, maybe not so much, maybe somewhere here is fine too. I'll do the same for basically all of them, same thing. I think somewhere here is fine, and for the top this is okay, and this one, still another one, this one. So I noticed that there's a little circle in here, or white thing in here, if it's on, then both of them will go down at the same time. But if you click it and it goes off, then you can move one side and not move the other side. So moving this down here and moving this somewhere here, I think that works fine. And the last one is this one. Do the same thing, basically making that adjustment. So moving this down here and then clicking away. So you can further adjust this one down, and it just matches with the rest of the stem, I guess. And yeah, that's what we have. And now yeah, it looks funny and weird. You can zoom in so you see where all of them are kind of connecting. And I really hope this tutorial, there's not even a tutorial, but I hope this design is fast. This is something I'm just doing and exploring, because the idea is to basically practice Affinity and know how to use it well enough just to be able to practice is my goal. And yeah, so I'm trying to like put them all so that they sort of align with like where they should be, and they're not sticking out oddly. I think that works fine where it's at. Only this one's left. Okay, I'm just gonna move it further down, and maybe it's too big. And then this one, I think here is fine. It's moving to the center. I don't need it to be there. I think being here is fine. Okay, you know what, you can join them. So this one, I think that, oh, maybe, yeah, I need to adjust this, or it could be that way really. Or maybe if I reduce its size, no. If I increased it, no. If I moved it this way, does that help? Well, quite a unique kind of tree, whatever, but yeah, that's what it looks like for now. What I'm going to do next is okay, what I'm going to do next is might mix things up, so I should fix this now. And to do that, grabbing the node tool, I'm just going to move this guy. Yeah, let it stretch out. That's okay. Doesn't have to be there, because I think that what I'm going to do next might mess things up further. So I'm going to expand stroke. So basically, I think this will convert them into shape. So just clicking on each of these layers, you can click from here so you're not messing up that area. There's something called expand stroke. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to do that for each of these shapes. So each layer, basically going to layer and expand stroke. Is there a shortcut for this, like what's it called? Yeah, shortcuts, like key shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. Expand stroke, that's this one. Layer, expand stroke, and I think we're good. So now that everything is where everything should be, I've expanded stroke for all of them, and they are now like shapes. And what I'm going to do is to select everything selected and click on this thing that says add, and then they become one tree branch that we can use for this design. I'm going to click on the Alt key and make another copy basically, and I can I say transform this. So just flip it horizontally. Yeah, so yeah, see, it's like this. Now we have like two sticks, I would say, that we can use for the snowman. I'm going to grab the ellipse tool and make a big circle or big ellipse. Now that we have this, I will just, I don't know if I want to put it, I want it to be big, and I think I want a second one, but that one would be, it would be bigger. So probably click on the Alt key and just have a bigger one. This one would be up and this one would be down, and just increase the size. So I don't have a specific shape out or size, I would say, but it being here or just here is fine. I probably should reduce the, I want it to be lower, so I just need like, so like a bust size level, and then these stick things would be coming down from somewhere here, and this one as well somewhere here. Now I don't know if I want to reduce the size. This is what it would look like. Strange. Now I don't mind these trees looking like they're going out of the page. That's okay for me for the moment. I changed the colors. I don't know if I want to start doing colors yet. There's still, I think there's still one more thing I need to do. Maybe adjust this guys so that they would be, the angles would be about, I think 10 is fine. I'll do the same thing for this one, just the angle. Oh no, that's too much. 10. Can always adjust the angle in the just put 10 here. Oh my goodness, minus 10 rather. Yeah, I know it looks scary at the moment, but just the process. I'm probably going to reduce the size of this one because it now looks very scary. Now this is good. I think I would probably start changing colors now. I want a rectangle, have one rectangle, at the bottom, so I'm going to draw one. I think I'm covering the entire page. I was contemplating that before, but I don't see the point in not doing so. Bringing it down to the base, you say, yeah, just below everything. And I can turn it off right now because it's not really necessary. I will change the color later. I need one more layer, but what I'm not sure is if I want to have a pixel layer or a regular vector layer. Let these things start coming together, so let's change the color so we're not looking lost here. We don't have what we plan to do. Let's find all right, so I'm going to come here. So for the snowman, can you use like this one? So somewhere around white. I do the same thing for the bottom, so I can just close it. I'm going to color, since it should have the color there at the moment, so I'll do the same thing here. Just click on it. I love this thing about the fact that it's arranging the colors I've used so far here, so I kind of have my palette. I don't know if it's something I can save or keep or save somewhere, but I love that it's here and I don't have to. I guess you can add it to your swatch and stuff. Oh, and it even has all of these. This is such a good idea because sometimes I need to work with stuff like this. This is amazing. This is cool. Anyway, I should go and take this guy behind. I don't think he should be standing right there, so let's click on it and bring it down behind the two circles. Yep, and that should work. Now let's do eyes. Or what do people use for eyes when they're doing their snowman outside in the snow? I'm not sure. I've not gone out to build a snowman before, and yeah, I know it's weird maybe, but that's just my experience. I haven't. For color, I can use black, or I could pick a new color, or just go in there and just pick something. So just be mindful of not going to the far end, and that's okay. I don't know what just happened, but okay. You can click this one. This is maybe that's too much. Let's bring it down a little. Yeah, and I'll grab this Alt key and just create a second one for the other eye. And yeah, we have these two where they are. I need something for that can represent the, is it nose? I know people use all sorts of things, at least from pictures that I have seen, like a plastic red cup or something. So let's find a Christmas red. I'll probably use a triangle. Do we have shapes here? Yeah, we do have shapes here. And is there a triangle? Let's do a triangle. So something like this. I could merge it with a circle so that it has a cone kind of bottom, or not. I mean, that's like really optional. Let's try that. Could do like a cone. Do I put it upside down, or I'm not sure, but I really want it to be like a cone. Maybe bring it lower like this, and maybe Alt key, and just have one here, and maybe adjust that one. Can make it smaller. Okay, I could just use this to yeah, now I can just merge the two of them. And if I click on both of them, I should be able to, I'm just going to click on two of them and click on add, and we have that. I can create a color or pick a color. Like red is staring in my face, obviously, and I think I should use red. It just makes sense. So let's use this red. So it's E. I just realized I haven't clicked on. Yeah, oh, bright, very bright. Cool. And let me see, what else do I want to do? I could put like a scarf or something that represents a scarf. So it could just be a small rectangle. I don't think it can be, it needs to be anything serious. So yep, like so. Cool. This is silly. It looks very silly, but yeah, I could have like one. So that background we had before, I'm not sure what color I want to use. I know I want maybe shaded blue sky, or maybe I could do daytime sky, so bright blue could work too. I mean, it could be out in the sun and you have like, that's pretty much when people try to build snowman. So let's see, let's change the color. I mean, I could go darker, maybe not too dark. Somewhere here. This is like nighttime blue sky. I'm not sure if I want daytime or nighttime, but let's see. This is, ooh, okay. I think I'll go for daytime. Let's go back and change that. I'll go for daytime instead. Yeah, right. Day. Kind of, yeah. I'll go for a tint as opposed to a shade. This is cool. I think this bright is fine. Something else you can add is actual snow. So that's why I was wondering if I wanted to do a pixel layer or a, what does a pixel layer do now? I think here you can do like painting and stuff, so you could use like the brush. I should have done this before, have I? You can adjust the width, and then so I'll use the same color as the snow, so I can just use this to pick the color that I want, and just on that pixel layer we could just do, I thought we could paint on the essence of pixel layer was actually paint, but I think this is actually drawing, and that's not, oh, it's creating curves. That's very interesting. I didn't think that's what was going to happen, but cool, I guess. I would probably just group all of them. I think that works. Have them on the tree too. And just in that way. It's just supposed to be like a simple design. I've started doing things that honestly I don't think are necessary, but this is cool. Now I could make all of this one group. So just hold down the shift key just down to where I started, and so that pixel layer is very useless, just at least for now. So now I can go in and I can make the opacity of these guys, of all these ones, lower. So just hold on, reduce. I want to zoom in so I can see what's happening. Or change, let me see what changing the blend mode does. So I want them to be somewhat light, but I think this lighten does the job. Or screen. Okay, so if I reduce the opacity, there will be, yeah, I wouldn't want that. I think the lighting does a better job. So yeah, I reduce the opacity of that. And the other thing I'll do is maybe go in and create smaller ones, since it's really not, they will not have the, or add noise. Maybe adding noise would do the job. So if I come here on that group still, I add some noise. Does that work? I don't know if you can adjust noise when you're working with a group. Seems like you can't. You have to do like layer by layer. And yeah, I can have to do layer by layer. That's sad. Or can you even apply noise to brush? I think you should be able to. Or mean I should have done that before, because it shows that here, but yeah, I should have done that before, because that, I think it will give a better, like if I created one now, you see that it's a better look for snow. That might be a lot of work, but I can do it, so I can excuse you guys from. Or if I come in here and I click on color, I mean, it's going to be one thing or the other at this point. Yeah, I think I'm better off like deleting the group and just doing it again. Just going to click on delete the group, and we have that one starting, so I can go ahead and create more. Right, so we have snow everywhere. I could reduce the size of the brush, just make smaller ones. Yeah, and that's pretty much my design. I know it's so this simple thing take me so long, but obviously if I do it another time, it will not take this long. Just move it down, just trying to go down to where I can group and GG. So that's good. I'm just gonna call that snow, and that's good. And yeah, for that one I'm just going to grab the rectangle and let's say draw a rectangle here. So I'm just going to click on this guy and this guy. Oh, hold on, this one I'm going to go in here and remove the stroke, right? So this one and this one. And just going to take out, yeah, and that's what we have. This is our design. It's a weird snowman, but it's a snowman nonetheless. And yeah, that is the design for day one. And for this branch, I need to get rid of them. How do I do that? So I just need to click on clip to canvas to get rid of those. And so now everything is where they should be, and this is what the final look is. Yay. See you guys on day 2. These are the colors I used right here. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your time on YouTube. Bye. Hello, I'm Yemi. The day this video gets out would be the first